How in the world can we be dumb enough to let politicians, family members, and generations of politicians be in politics in the same seat consecutively right after each other? I mean, basically, wouldn't you think that they're covering secrets for the previous family member? I mean, prior to even being elected, they would have been privy to certain information and knowing people and have a greater advantage of controlling certain things. Like this Ted Cruz having control over. How come political parties can have closed meetings and talk, and that's what we need to worry about is all these closed meetings they're having, but then really worry about what you're seeing on TV. When these guys really get up there and the camera's on them and they start talking, no doubt, I guarantee if somebody put a camera in my face, started asking me some questions that I knew a routine answer to, I might get flustered and say something stupid, make myself look dumb. I've been known to do that my whole life. So these people here, you think they would be trained to do that? You got to be at least 40 some years old to get into these positions, be president or whatever. You got to be a certain age to even get into it. So it's like you have to know so many people, you have to be in debt so much, and you have to be screwed so little can get done while you're getting in your position. It's like all these people, $3.7 million they want to just. What about all these unemployed people in America? How come we can't just grab a shit ton of unemployed people that are collecting benefits and just grab them up that are down there in them areas and say, boom, you're employed now, stop collecting unemployment, here's your first week's check, go down here to the border and you'll be told what to do. Deputize people, do whatever you gotta do. It would almost be better to get people that aren't gung-ho on the shit. When you join a political or even a policing unit like a police force or a military force or a border patrol, you're gung-ho on the subject. You're, oh yeah, I want to get in there, I want to do some damage. Because all these politicians want to get in office their whole life, and all they want to do is say, oh, we want to make a change. So yeah, the only thing they want to change is their balance in their bank. And it's like, all these banks and stuff, we should know who has the most money. It should be damn near public knowledge saying, yeah, this bank holds $2 billion for Joe Schmo, and that's the highest account number there. But then we'd be like, wait a minute, where's the rest of the money that these billionaires hold? Like, isn't it in the Cayman Islands and the Swiss accounts and shit? All this bullshit, man. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. We're sitting back here, we're trying to work every day. If every single person that was unemployed got up and did some kind of anarchy, because that's what people do, is they do anarchy when they need something real bad and totally broke. Yeah. That's when you get these people that break down and go and do shit. And then we're like, why is this happening more and more? Where kids are freaking out and taking guns to school and adults are shooting people randomly. What's going on? Well, it's because they realize that the government's pushing them down. They're not going to get their message out, so they're just going to kill some people and they're going to die because it gets to that point. And if you haven't thought like that, then you ain't been there. But once you're there, everybody thinks like that. Everybody thinks, oh, fuck them all, kill them all, blow them up, burn them in hell. If everybody was able to have something, then there wouldn't be all this bullshit. That's why that shit's going on in Iraq. Nobody's got any money, and they're all pissed off at the other party for controlling shit because of the religious shit going on over there. Look at this guy on TV. They have emergency meetings for the political parties and stuff, and it's like, the emergency meeting, it should be happening right now. People should be able to do something online with voting through even Facebook. There's all this Twitter shit out there. I mean, you can't hack all that stuff, and even hackers want a democracy, and that's why hackers do anarchy hacking and the shit and software. Yeah, there's crazy people out there all the time that are going to do some crazy shit, but the more sane you can keep them is by giving them money, keeping them well fed, and let them get that big screen TV and the internet turned on. People need to have a hybrid car. We don't want to pay all this money for oil and shit. The Republicans are fucking so stupid. They could win the next presidential election. All they'd have to do is come out and say, we've lowered gas prices. Tell their people that are giving them money to lower the fucking prices. And say it was because of them. They'd get so much money, put money back in people's pocket, they'd have the fucking next presidency for sure. What the fuck? How are they stupid?